AD 20OX. Household robots rock and roll were created by master robot designer Dr. Light, and were enjoying their peaceful days. Then, one day, the industrial robots all over the world went on a rampage, and the world fell into total chaos. And we hear crappy sound effect explosions, but for the time they were really good. Dr. Light quickly realized that mad scientist Dr. Wily was behind the nefarious deed, but he didn't know what to do. Rock, having an awesome name and a great deal of a strong sense of justice, volunteered to be converted into a fighting robot. Thus the super robot Megaman was born. Oh man, that was some night last night. Megaman shattered Dr. Wily's plans 3 times. And world peace has been maintained so far. But history repeats itself. Dr. Cossack, not Wily, a mysterious scientist, has invented 8 powerful robots and sent them after Megaman. Megaman starts for the battle again. This time equipped with a powerful new Mega Buster. Pretty rockin' opening scene, though, for a Megaman game. Ow! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Wolf speaking to you. I'm bringing you Let's Play Megaman 4. One of my favorite games as a child. Yes, I know I give Megaman games after 3 a lot of crap, but they're still pretty creative and pretty cool and awesome. I was really into Egypt as a child, so definitely loved 4 because of Pharaoh Man and whatnot. Anyway, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm going to be doing here, since I sort of just went to Dive Man, didn't tell you which robot master. I'm not sure you can call them master, but to call them anything else would be odd to me, But normally I try to attribute robot masters to Dr. Wily, and these ones weren't created by Dr. Wily at all. But yeah, I'm going to do Dive Man stage first here, and just see if I can't beat Dive Man. If I can't, I'm going to pick up a special item in this level that will help me out and allow me to be able to get a energy tank in Pharaoh Man's board, so hopefully I can take down Pharaoh Man. But, I have no idea who I'm actually going to do first, what I'm actually going to do first. It pretty much depends on whether I totally screw this up or not. Hopefully I don't, but the possibility always exists. But I have been doing some run-throughs because it's been a while since I've actually played Megaman 4. I can't think of how long it's been. Probably over a year or more. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully do well. I've been doing a few practice runs, as I said. And the major problem is sometimes I'll do very good against Dive Man, and other times I'll lose like 3 lives in a row, even though he's the easiest guy, robot master or whatever. to defeat with the Mega Buster here, which I will have to show you, but I probably won't have a chance to show you until we get to Dive Man himself, because I don't see any reason to before Dive Man. There's no real enemies or anything that need it before then, so I will just wait until we get to Dive Man. Those whale mini bosses are pretty cool. Not my favorite mini boss in this game, though. I'll have to show you that in a few. And here we come near some spikes, and that hole that you saw me go down and drop with all these spikes here, that leads to the first item of this game. There are like 2 items that you can pick up, or tools, or whatever you want to call them, that help you out along the way, and they're pretty awesome. I like how this game sort of combines the idea of the tool items and rush items, because we do have Rush back here again. He is introduced in Mega Man 3, along with the sliding technique, which, you know, really helped out this whole series overall. Mega Man 3 still, whew, there's so much that I could have talked about and probably didn't in that LP, but we're on Mega Man 4 now, so let's talk about Mega Man 4 type stuff. And that scene there always reminds me of like the scene in Mega Man 6 where you have the water moving up and down, and you have to have the flying jet thing for certain jumps and whatnot. That's kind of what it reminds me of, though like this one is the option first, and also the like jellyfish type things that you saw bobbing up and down remind me of the jellyfish type robots in Centaur Man stage in number 6, and I can't believe I just ran into a spike there, but you know, that sort of stuff happens. Oh well. Hopefully I'll have enough to actually take down Dive Man. As I said, if I fail, it's not going to be a big deal to me at the moment. At least I hope not. I mean, it's going to be the first time that I failed at Mega Man. Oh well. But Mega Man 4 has some really good music still. I always thought the Mega Man games had great music. Let's see, what else? Can't believe I went blank. I've never gone blank like this. I mean, in my I'm not sure how many people know this, but when I do practice run type idea of these, I also do practice commentary and just, you know, go through practicing what to talk about. And, you know, during all my practice ones of this, my mind didn't go blank like that. I can't believe my mind went blank. I guess I really don't know what's going on with it. My blank mind. But oh yeah, that's the tool that I picked up, by the way, wire. And I can show you right here sort of what it does. You see, if you look up at the ceiling and shoot it upwards, it'll take you to the ceiling, so it helps you reach hard to get to areas. I'm probably going to die here, but I'm not sure if afterwards if I'll die on the next man after this or whatnot. And that charge up that you see is the Mega Buster, and I jumped far enough away that he shouldn't have hit me, but whatever, I'm not going to complain, because I was pretty much dead that time anyway. If I died this time, I'm just going to go on Pharaoh Man stage, and it will all be gravy, I guess. I really don't know. And shoot. And charge up. But yeah, Mega Buster here was pretty much essential to later games, or became such a key part of the later Mega Man games. It's interesting that they're able to introduce like a new concept type idea to the Mega Man series, is late as like Mega Man 4, even though it's not late in the series or anything, but it's still like pretty. Usually by the time you hit your second or third game in the series, you've introduced all the major aspects that you're going to, and at that point, it's just introducing or like doing interesting things with the story or whatnot, and keeping the same concepts as their games, And usually by the third game, you have a feel of what's going on and whatnot. So, you got Dive Missile. I love this whole robotic interface, whatever scene that you see at the end of those, because that's pretty cool to see. You got, and it's like it's being uploaded into Mega Man's mind or something. That's what it reminds me of. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking if you played Mega Man 4 before. Why am I choosing like one of the hardest bosses right now? And why didn't I go to, say, Drill Man, who is weak against Dive Missile? Well, the thing is I'm not sure exactly what order I want to do the entire thing in. If I want to do, like, go through with, like, each weakness, say I'm going to show you the weakness of everyone as I can, but, and I'll have to come back to this guy's stage because I don't think I can make the jump here. Oh, maybe I can. Well, hopefully I don't die then, because this is where you'll see our second tool come into play, if I'm given the chance. Anyway, gotta be careful of these scorpion bot things. My best suggestion to you is let yourself drown a little bit and just keep shooting at the guy, because you'll be fine. But getting the balloon, I think, made it impossible for me to get the energy tank now, so I'm probably going to die against Furman. Well, there's no probably about it. I'm going to die against Furman, but I have the second tool, and I can always redo this guy's stage after the continue or whatnot, which I probably will, because I want to really take on Furman now, get him out the way. I mean, I really want to show him to you. He's really cool. I love this whole stage, like under the pyramid type thing, but any game that's done inside a pyramid, I love the stage as far, because usually they're like really creative and awesome and just blow my mind away each time. By the way, I haven't mentioned these guys yet. See these bat type bots here? This is the first game that I can think of that really introduced those bat bots. And please don't fill my thing telling me the actual name or whatnot. Right now, I really don't care. Don't tell me if I'm wrong, because I can't think of another game before Mega Man 4 for the Mega Man series that actually introduced those bat bots. Maybe I'm wrong, but Mega Man 4 did bring several enemies to the game that will be a mainstay for this rest of the series I can think of, for the rest of the series, and those mummy type things are really awesome. And as you can see, I'm down to my last life, don't have any energy tanks, have maybe 3/4 life, and I'm about to try and fight the hardest boss in all of Mega Man 4. And I'm going to lose because this guy's tough. But I don't care right now. Maybe if I can get him stuck in a loop or something, I'll be lucky. But only if I can jump at the proper time for the loop here. Because sometimes he gets stuck in that sort of loop where he keeps doing that charge up thing over and over again, and if you hit him just right, he'll stay stuck like that for a bit. No, no. Oh, crap. Oh man, look at how close I got to beating that guy. If I just had a little bit more. Oh well, no big deal to me. I'm actually surprised I did that well against that boss, considering. Anyway, let's go back to Pharaoh Man stage, and I might as well show you the other way now, because I showed you the way to get the balloon tool before, which, you know, will be useful in this game. As I said, it's really awesome that they did that sort of thing. This quicksand here is pretty cool. As I mentioned, I love anytime that video games have like an Egyptian or pyramid type theme. Well, most times. Like, I can think of a few games that I probably didn't like it in, but I love this stage in Mega Man 4. I love, I love Super Mario Brothers 3 World 2, where it's the whole thing, and I love Sonic and Knuckles in the Sandopolis or whatever it was. That one was going into, like, what was it? Some sort of reef zone, but I forget the name of, but, you know, that was pretty cool, too. I love the boards there, especially, let's see, for Super Mario Brothers 3, I really liked, the sun board in number 2, and the pyramid itself was an interesting little, maze type thing, and then, Sonic and Knuckles, I really like where you actually go inside the pyramid, and it has all the slides with the sand moving through and whatnot. And here's where I can actually, like, use the wire for something that will be useful and effective for me for this thing. Now, I'm not sure what other people think of Pharaoh Man, if they think he's the hardest or not. I just think he's one of the hardest robot masters in Mega Man 4. Could be wrong, especially after what you saw me do here before. I mean, I would have never thought that to be possible. Maybe his pattern makes him. Maybe he has a pattern or something that makes him easy. Just not what I would have expected or thought at all for Pharaoh Man. You know, maybe somebody else thinks one of the other guys is harder, like Dust Man or something. But, you know, it all depends, like, especially it depends on how you play the game, because some people try to defeat all the robot masters using just the arm cannon and Mega Buster, which, by the way, despite what anyone might say, in the first games, it's not Mega Buster as we see in this game. And it even says that those first games, the thing's not called Mega Buster. It's just your arm cannon. It's your regular old arm cannon firepower thing. It's not until Mega Man 4 that it gets the Mega Buster. Now, I'm not sure if I should use my energy tank this time around or not, or just try and see how far I can get before I die, or what, you know, because I'm probably going to die, and I just don't feel like wasting something ahead of time, and, you know, whatever, but whatever. Can't believe I can't think of any words to say, except for whatever. Okay, well, there we go, there we are. Now let's actually do this. Then I'll probably end the video because I'm not sure anybody wants to watch more than 15 minutes worth of video if it can help it. I'm sure that I've gone over 15 minutes by now. I mean, I don't think people want to watch 20 minutes of Megaman play, especially concerns a lot of that's just death, 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 and more death for me at the moment. Okay, come back this way, Philman, so I can actually hopefully hit you with a mega shot. Oh crap! Can't believe you did that. This guy does seem pretty tough, though. I mean, mostly because of where he decides to jump and whatnot all the time. Come on, at least give me a fair shot at this guy at the moment. Come on. Whew. I thought he was going to hit me with his charged up shot before I even got to him that last time. And there's Squirrel Man taking him down for you. Down and out. We got Barrel Shot, which is an awesome weapon, and you can charge that up like you can your Mega Buster. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here, and I'll catch you all next time.